Hello, Melissa. Thanks for joining us today. Tonight. I don't think that tree on. I guess not. Okay. We are going to, tonight I'm going to be doing the Easter bunny that I made 2 weeks ago. And we're going to put it in a swag. I gotta get the tag off of this, I think. Let's see what size it is. I tried to make it smaller. I wanted a pink one, and this is 32 inch. Ugh. I really like 24 inch, and the other one, the only other pink that I had was a small one, really small. It was too small. I really prefer this color. I think this is like a 22 inch, but too small. And even with putting them together, then it would be too big. So I tried to make this as small as possible, and I ended up, it'd be probably about 36 inches. I didn't really extend my mesh on here. I used 3 different types of mesh, and I really thought this one, really liked this mesh right here, this one, but it comes apart really easy. And I got these from, this is just a, I don't know, they said it was some kind of a wrapping paper type thing, but I'm not really sure about it because it didn't have the normal wrapping that we have on most of our mesh, and this is the stuff with stuff on the edge, and this one I think is a fabric one. This was just something I had left over. This was something I had left over, and I just mixed it throughout. And with the one thing about, I will say about this 32 inch swag, it's got tons and tons of ties. So I tried to like bury them so that, because I just didn't want it to be too big, only because I just shipped one of my wreaths this week, and oh Lord, trying to get that into a box and making everything fit, it can be a bit much. So I'm thinking, okay, you need to go smaller. And I keep saying I'm going to go smaller, but then when I get it all together, it's like this humongous thing. So this is the bunny that I made 2 weeks ago. The only thing I didn't show you guys, and I'm really sorry, I had it over on the side and didn't even think about it, to put the back on. What I did was I had cut out, before I put the ears on or any of the feet and all that, I just laid this down on the foam board, and I just made a pattern for it with the foam board. And then I put on, the rest of my stuff. Then after you cut it out, and you just want it to come around the edges up so it covers up all of your, boogers underneath. It makes it look real pretty and everything, especially if you're going to sell them. And then I put 2 holes in here, and I glued, and I put I used a piece of this material that I used for the fleece, and just put it over top of it and glued it down really tight, so then it hopefully won't pop through, when you're trying to secure it there, on there. So that's how I put the back on, so then it just covers up any of your, imperfections on the back, and you don't see it. The only thing, I don't know did I do anything different with this? Oh, I did a little bit different with the nose. I took one of those little pom-poms you get, those little fuzzy pom-poms, and I just cut it out like a little, not quite a heart, but more of a rounded triangle. And I did that because I just thought the contrast of the color was kind of cute. So we're going to put this in the middle. What I have in my mind to do with this, I want it kind of even in the middle. And when I put in my mesh, all I did was, one after another of each color, putting each one. And then after I had it in, then I popped in some of the hot pink, because I just said it looked kind of black. I don't know, even though this is just a base, that you're gonna, everything's gonna go on to this. I'm kind of a mesh person. I really like the really pretty mesh, and I like for a little bit of it to show up. So we're going to be putting this in the middle. So I'm going to stick the ties in through here. I'm going to secure it right to the right down the middle where you have your heavy piece here. I'm going to secure it in the middle, and then I'll glue on the back of it to the mesh. but just so that it... Hey, Debbie. As I was saying, I don't know if you were in the class when I put the, when I did this last week, but I forgot to show you guys how I put the back on, you know, even with the other ones I was doing, it was looking kind of gooey and everything, so I decided to, I just laid this down and I made my little pattern on what I'm going around. I did this with a foam board, cut it out, then I put my, and I use these ties that I get from Craft Outlet. The mesh came from Craft Outlet. The swag came from Craft Outlet. And I put it on the back, say this was off, and I made 2 holes, brought through my ties. Then I put a little piece of the white fabric over top of it, glued it really secure so hopefully it won't pop through when you go really tight. And then it will cover up any imperfections you have on the back. And that's really good to do with all of them. I've done it where I've used just poster board, and it was lumpy looking. And then I've also used felt on the back, and that looked kind of lumpy looking. So I thought, let's try this. And I like it much better. Nice clean finish. So I'm going to bring my ties through here, and then I'm going to glue it after, just so I can have like a secure, I want it like in the middle, because I plan on putting maybe a bow up here and some ribbon down here, and then I've got a lot of stuff. I haven't made an Easter wreath in a long time. So I'm going to just turn this over and secure just by twisting it. Should have checked to make sure I had it in the middle. We'll see, or otherwise we'll be undoing it. So it doesn't fall or come loose. And that looks like about even from here to here. I think I got about the same amount of room, because this is going to be, the extension of this with the mesh is like 36 inches. So I want it to be, then I'm just going to take and put some glue on the top. Let's heat this up a little bit and put some glue down in there so that it stays. So how is everybody doing tonight? I hope you're all doing good. And then we'll put some over here. I don't think it's going to go anywhere, but just to make sure. So you with the wire, we got our little wired ears, and we can flip them all around. Put some over on this side. Yeah, see this, I really love the colors in it. I thought it was really pretty, but I'm noticing a lot of strings. And I don't like strings. Go. I'm going to hold this down for a few minutes so that it can, hopefully it will stick. Isn't that cute? It did turn out really cute. It's I had a couple of patterns and I kind of like took them and kind of intertwined them both. And then I decided I wanted an egg for the body. So then the one I had originated was not done, and then Dawn from our group, she texted me and said she wanted one, and I sent her the one. I finished the one I made because I had to wait for this little pom-pom trim. I had ordered pink first. Well, there's a million color of fuchsia I found, or hot pink. Each one of them clashed with it. So then I ordered white. Then I ordered purple, thinking, because I don't know. You know, what you see when you're ordering online and what you get, sometimes the colors are just not what you think they're gonna be. Yeah, they were just not. I'm gonna put a little bit more glue on this side. I'm just gonna run it through here and up on the head. I think what makes it really look cute is the eyelashes. The eyelashes are cute. And I got those from the Dollar Tree. I don't even know if they have them, because in my one Dollar Tree, they had them bombed out for like 25 cents. Because I bought them, I think, last year. Okay, so now we're going to make a bow, because we're going to put a bow up here and then something down here, I think. So let's hang this up here while I do that. I can really tell if I got it in the middle. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I have this pink Parasilk. Then I've had this and I haven't used it. I have it in pink and I have it in this lavender. I really like this. I was excited about using it. I think that's one of the reasons it made me. I don't want to make a big bow. I mean, I don't want it to be. I'm just going to do a 2-loop, not huge loop. Let's see what I come up with here. This is like 7 inches. That's kind of big, but we'll see. Then I twist it. Maybe. So what's everybody been up to? What have you guys been doing this weekend? I have done nothing. I've been down on my back, but I had that shot maybe 2 weeks tomorrow. And I haven't really gotten any relief yet. This is it's called a shabby silk. So we're going to do this across about the same as I got going over there. And then this is a 2.5 inch sheer ruffle. And this is a Parasilk too, lavender. I think I got this last year, but I'm pretty sure I buy most of my ribbon from Twisted Twig. You can join her Facebook group and then you get a discount. She usually has live sales, and she also has a Etsy and twist it again. I'll measure and tell you what size this is. Going a little bit, so this is like 7 inches. Let's make sure we got these the same. Yep. And we're going to go with the same thing, same size loop as that one is. And then I'm going to use this. I have this with lavender and pink, but I think I'm going to go with the pink, and I'm going to put I think I'll use that throughout. It's got a checked flipped edge. This is a 1 inch hot pink velvet with checked. Twist. I'm just making it a little bit shorter than what this loop is, all the way down, so you can see. Then I'm going to twist it, make a little button on the inside, twist it again, and then cut it off. And I'm going to use get it through my loops. Hi, Deborah. We're going to be doing our bunny here from 2 weeks ago. And I'm going to use one of these ties here that I get from Craft Outlet 2. And we're going to adjust our bow. I'm thinking I just love this ruffled. Let's see, I hope I didn't make this too big. No, that would be perfect. So let's twist this here with my tie. And bring this one over this way, take this. I'm just trying to make these opposites, is what I usually do. And I'm going to just set straight. And I'm going to glue it over. And then again. I think I'm going to do that with all this because this looks like this is at I think it will shred if I cut it, dovetail it or anything. It's like that, it's like it feels like the silk, kind of like a silk. I can't remember what kind of material this is, but I know from sewing that it shreds easily. I'm going to do the same to this. And hopefully this is the size I want the tails. Because if it's not, looks like it's what it's going to be. set these over here because I'm going to put the bows on, bring it down, and put those on. I find it easier than me trying to get behind it when it's up here. So this one I'm going to put up here. I had a hot pink, but it's more like a raspberry hot pink. So we're going to take these, I'm going to stick it through and to the bar that runs down the back of its spine. Get my fingers in here and just tie it in. Now I made a couple of eggs for this. I don't know, they might be too big. I don't know, I'll have to wait and see. Then I have some smaller ones. I think I got them from, I think they're from Dollar Tree. They're from last year. I know that. I didn't buy them this year. And I'm just going to tie this right to the spine here, right below where the little hook is. This, I think I'll have to cut that off a little bit. Let's see. Made another little tie back here. It does have a hook on it. Do is glue these in. Take my so it kind of shows a ruffle a little better. I really think that's what's so pretty about it. I got glue on my fingers. There. Now I'm going to put something down here. Don't think I'm going to make anything very big. I might be doing a one loop, like over to the side. So it's going to be smaller. Tail is like 6 inches because I have this loop is like 6. Let me see if that's what I want. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Hi, Lisa and Linda. Glad you guys could join me. Uh-oh. Somehow I just went off. Okay, back on. I think I hit it. Keep clear of my stuff here. That doesn't look long enough. because I have I made these eggs that match. Well, one of them does. And I thought I would put one here and then one down here. Or I'll have, now I gotta put it down there. So maybe I'm gonna do my this over here. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna glue this down. Hi Ria, how are you doing? So what have you guys been up to? Has anybody been making anything cute? I know everything's Easter. We're all getting Easter-fied. I used to really decorate for Easter when I used to have Easter dinners. I don't do that anymore. I think my kids think I'm not capable. So we're gonna do this way, over here. And if we put an egg over here. I also got these little bunny butt macaroons. Aren't those cute? I think I got those last year too. Don't know where I got them from. Probably, maybe Craft Outlet. Okay, I don't know how long I'm gonna want this, so I'm gonna give me a little length. I'm just gluing down all my edges because this is like a double material that has got velvet and then it's got the nylon, and it looks like it's going to shred. And this is like a silk, well, they call it something else, but it more or less, that's what it reminds me of. And that looks like it will shred. So, let me hold this right. Get my fingers in the right spot. So cutting it, I think, would just be a mess. So nobody's making anything cute. I made some different carrots. I'm still out on whether or not, if I like them or not. I made them out of this sequiny material. And I'll show them to you. I like the pink. I think the pink is really pretty. The orange that they that they tell you is orange, it's more like a yellow or like a orangey yellow. And I'm just putting this through the back. And then I'm gonna put a tie through there. Ooh, that's a little warm. And I'm just going to pull it out. And I'm going to stick it through and bring it back to the table because it's much easier to do it on the table to get your ties through. And I'm thinking then I just twist the back of it so it won't, maybe it won't turn. And try to get it into, I'm probably going to end up putting this one on one of the ties back here because I don't think I can reach the spine. And I'm going to turn it over, take one here, twist it, because this one comes with a lot of ties, I can tell you that. I would have, if I'd have thought about it, I probably would have cut some of them out because there's just a ton of them. I should have left this longer, so then I could have had like a little drapey do. I'm not going to do anything to it until I'm done, because I'm just going to bend these down like that. These have got a lot of wire in them, so you can just bend or do whatever you want with it. There. Got lots. Okay, there are our bows. I'll probably adjust this one up here a little bit, but there are bows. Let's get this up here and we'll start putting in our flowers. I've got a lot. I had to go downstairs and search for some purple, and the one that I really liked that was like purple, and I'm making a little tie back here just for me to be able to not have it up so high, so I can have it like mid, get it around there. I've got like 3 different there. Okay. And if I want to put this one here, let's see if it stays there. Stay there. No, stay. No, I can tell you what I can do, and then maybe it'll stay a little bit more. We will. Put a little skewer in it, and then maybe I can just stick it in there and put it on till I know where I want to put them. I was thinking like one there. I have a little carrot for this. Where did I put it? Ooh. Here it is. I made these, I think, last year. I was thinking I'm going to glue it right there. Should have did that while I had it down. cute. And then I was thinking the other one to put it over here. This I made last year. This I made this year. I wish I would have had 2 of these. But I only had one. I must have sold the other one. So I'm going to put a skewer in this one too. And I think I did this. There's a I think I did a video on how to make them. I'm sure I did. Let that set up a little bit, and we're going to put this right here like that. I really want it to be like this one, so I'm just going to put this one in for it there, and then I'll make another one like this to go in. Okay? So now, we got that in there, we got that in there. Now we're going to put some flowers in. Get rid of this. I've got some pink and white. I really wanted some that had like pink, purple, a little bit multi. I couldn't really, I found one and I know I have another one, but I'll have to find it. So this one is a 6'7", 64795, and I got this from the BAM, I'm pretty sure, and we got, I think, 4 of those, so I'm going to use those to spread throughout. Then I found, I really like this one of them. I got some white, then I found some different ones. So I have 5. So I thought we could spread that throughout. I found this one, which has some purple, but I didn't have 2 of those. But this is the one I really like right here, and I only have 1 of those. And I know I have to have another one somewhere, but I'll have to find it. So we're going to cut these up in 3 sections. And put them throughout, and I'm going to we're going to drape it down. Let's see, these are all the same. This one's longer. So I'm going to start here and put that in. And there's a tie here, so I'm going to tie it to the tie. God knows there's a lot of ties on this thing. Just kind of spread it out. This one, I'm just bending it, taking it, bending it down a little bit. And we're going to find a tie in here, which there's one there here. And we're going to, and then I'll just have to pop glue in on it after I'm done, because there are a tremendous amount of ties in here. And then spread it out. And I think these were very inexpensive. You know, I think they were like maybe $4. I can't remember exactly, but I think we're going to take one and put that one in there. I'm going to take this out and secure this in with 1 or 2 of the ties. Then after, all you have to do is just go and hit it with glue, you know. going to stick this in with the skewer on it. Hold that up there. And separate these. You could even take these and on the larger ones and separate that too, if you wanted to. So all I'm actually doing is just taking this out. I'll probably put some more glue on that. Taking these three, no, these are all about the same size. And I'm just bending them over so that it drapes down. You had to slip out of there, didn't you? And I'm going to pull some of them up and drape them down so that, you know, you've got it all coming in and down on the sides. So we're going to stick one down here. I'm going to spread it out a little bit. And I'm going to tie this one in too. I might even push this up a little bit. Okay, now we're going to come on this side and do the same thing. So I used 2, and I've got 2 left. So that should be good. You know, and when you have your flowers, if you just pull them up in front of you, you can tell how many cuts you got by just pushing the back a little bit, and it will show you. Now, even some of these, I could have cut these even more, but I want to utilize this so I don't have to use more with it fuller like this. I don't have to use more flowers. See if I can keep that on there without gluing myself to it. Okay, and I'm just going to separate it out, spread it out a little bit. I do like this because it's got the dark pink, light pink, all of that. And we're just going to bend this a little bit so that we can stick it right in through here on this side and find a tie. There's one up here, so we're going to, ooh, I think I lost it. You know, I do hate it when they start to come apart because they never go back. I don't care what you do, they never go back. Let's use this one. Let that one dry a little bit. There's a tie up here, and I'm going to just twist that around it. Although I am going to have an egg there. I am going to put an egg over here, the same one, but not this one. Not the one I have, so I don't want to glue it in because I'm going to make another one like this because I don't think I have any more of them. I like this because it's got so many elements on it. It's got like little berries, it's got a couple little flowers. But some of these are like paper flowers, I think. All right, let's see, are you dry now? One more. I do like this pick. One more. I think I need one there too. And one there. So I got 3. So nobody's talking. Cece, where have you been, girl? I'm all involved in my design here. I'm really thinking this out. Okay, I got 1, 2. I only have 3 left. So I put 2 on that side. I have to put 2 on this side. How come I use so much up? What was I doing? And I'm doing the same thing, draping it. Trying to catch a tie here. Of course, it's not going to give me one. So we'll just put it in there and then we'll glue it in. Okay, now it looks more even. But right there, I know why. It's because that's where I'm going to put, let's do it this way. I'm going to put another egg, but I'm going to put a different one. The one that matches this one, which I don't. I got to make it. That's why. Because I'm going to have an egg there, so I won't have that there. Okay. Wondering why isn't this working out right? There, I got a nice tie. Let's drape this right. And then we'll tie it, because we got a million ties on this little booger. And I also have these little butts that I can put in, probably right here. And I guess I should take that out. I should stick this one in there so I know this is the one I'm going to change. So we'll take this out and stick that in, but I'm not going to glue it because I'm going to put the ones with the glitter on it, because I think that one's prettier. It's got the stripe like this, so it'll look prettier. So let's stick this over here. Make this look fuller. All right, now we have this. I only have one of these, this one of them, and I really wish I had more, but I don't. Fell asleep, had dentist from, oh, you know, damn dentist. So what do we got here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, well, 6, 7, let's see. I guess I could 1, 2. I could separate these. Because I really like it. Because it's got all my colors. And then tomorrow I'll find another one. Because God only knows I've got more stuff than Carter's got liver pills. Why does this keep going off? Why does it keep, is my thing going on? It's not, it's only going off here, I guess. Keeps saying I have to reload it, but it doesn't do anything to that. So what have you guys been doing? Nobody's been doing anything. Hey, I'm late. Oh, Claire, don't worry about it. You're not late. I'm slow anyways, so I'm like slow motion anymore. So we're going to, this is like, I don't even know what is this called. Doesn't say, doesn't say. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I don't know, because I thought I had a pick, but a tag, but I don't. Okay. So now we're going to take this. I'm going to take this and I'm going to stick this in places that I think that it needs some. Now, I'm the type of person, though, you see, I like my mesh. I just think, if, you know, some mesh is really pretty and the colors of it are so pretty. I just don't like to cover it all up. Some people, you know, use it as a base, and I do on some of my things. I'll use it as a base, and you know, and then you really don't see that much of it. But I like for a little to come through, not a lot, but just a little. You know, and I think it's all your preference. You're fine. Well, I don't know. It went out. It keeps going out on my computer saying it needs to be reloaded. Not sure what that's about. And I'm just going to put this around where it's going to be white with the pink and the lavender. Well, this cuts up a lot more. I don't remember where I got this from, but I do like it. And I'm just going to stick it throughout like a filler. See, this one, that's that. I don't know, this stuff is so pretty, the mesh, but it shreds. Shreds, shreds, shreds. So now, tomorrow, I'm going to have to go downstairs and I'm going to go through all of my tubs of flowers and I'm going to find some more of this stuff because I have no idea where I got it, but I really like it. And I think it's very pretty and it's a great filler. Lost one. I have to look straight on to see what I'm missing. Don't want to put too much. I'm not going to put anything else over there because I know that I've got to put that other one in there and I'm going to be moving that stuff around. So I have to kind of see straight on what I'm doing. And then I'll glue it all together. Because I'm sure I'll probably shift things around. I'm a great shifter. I like to look at, I like to put my thing together and then I kind of observe it. And I usually end up changing things that I think that just don't seem like they're flowing correctly. But normally I gotta look at it for at least a day. But I will send a picture of my finished product. And I want to thank all you ladies for being with me. I want to show you some of the, I made these carrot. These are my new design of carrots. These are done with sequins. I really like the pink and purple stuff. This one is the orange one. And I don't know. I don't know about those. I mean, they're really pretty and everything. I just can't find a blue or a orange color to for my bows. None of it, nothing I have goes with it. So it's kind of got me in a little cauldron here where until I find something that matches it. And there she is. She looks like she's got some little purple dandruff on her head. Well, ladies, I want to thank you all for joining me tonight. I'll take a picture once I put the other egg in it that matches, and let you see how it turned out. Thank you all for being here. I hope you enjoyed this. I don't know what I'm going to do next week. I don't know if I'm going to, or in 2 weeks I come on. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I'm sure I'm going to do something Easter. I'm just not sure what it is. I haven't decided yet. I mean, I've showed you guys how to do carrots. I've showed you how to do eggs. No, it's not the nursery. I think I either got it from Jam Design or from Babam. That's usually who I buy my stuff from because I'm in the groups and I get discounts. Thank you so much. Yeah, the colors are really pretty, aren't they? I really like them too. Really springy looking, isn't it? And she looks kind of elegant now. She looks like she's been stuck in a spring flower land. I had some white I was going to put in there, but I think I don't think so. The green on this is too dark. Don't like it. I have these. These are nice little bushes. I might put a few white throughout it after I get my other egg in there. So, ladies, I want to thank you for being with me tonight. Thank you for being patient. And I will see you in 2 weeks. I'm not sure what I'm going to make. Maybe I'll make some macaroons. I haven't done that yet. Suppose I could do some macaroons like this. We'll see. So have a wonderful week. I hope that everybody makes something pretty this week. I hope this helped you with some of your designs. And I'll see you in 2 weeks.